Look what we got here in EVICE Auto. Today I present you in the channel how to wash and clean a plug-in hybrid engine car. So in this case, this is a Volvo V60 which has a 5-cylinder diesel engine connected to an electrical motor which is at the back of the car that is taking the energy from a lithium battery. So although the battery and the electrical motor are at the back of the car, here we've got some high tension coming to the alternator, and we've got other electrical parts over there, and also the 12-volt battery that we have to prevent from being washed. So I will detail all this engine bay. First, let's start with the internal part of the hood too. So I will be using two methods, just in case you don't have any of these products I will be using today. So let's start presenting what products and equipment I'm going to use. So the first product we are going to need is something to clean the engine. So if the engine is not very dirty, we'll go for an APC. In this case, I've got here the Meguiars all-purpose cleaner. On the other hand, if the engine is very dirty, or if you want to clean it 100%, you need something stronger, like the Meguiars Super Degreaser. However, in my case today, I'm going for the Karcher Universal Detergent here, because I'm going to be using one method. You will see that in a moment. But you can use any degreaser or any APC you want. So the method that I've chosen today, I'm going with the Works Hydro Shot. I will be using this foam cannon full with this detergent from Karcher, and then I'm going to brush it, and then I'm going to rinse it with the same Works Hydro Shot connected to the hose. Why I went with this method? Because it gives you a lot of precision. It doesn't produce too much flow, but it gives enough pressure to clean any dirt or any grease. And the second reason why I went with this method is because if you don't have any Works Hydro Shot, you can use any high pressure washer like a Ryobi, like a Karcher, like a Parasite, which has a detergent container. So you put all the detergent into the tank, and then you use the low pressure function of the machine, and that way you will do the same. Don't be afraid. If you don't have any pressure washer, a garden hose is enough. And the other way that I'm going to clean this engine will be for the hood, because I don't want to rinse the internal part, the protector of the hood, which avoids the noise from coming into the cabin. That is very delicate. So I'm going to put two caps here, and I'm going to submerge those Meguiars wash mitts. And when it comes to brushes, I don't recommend to use a high-end brush like this work stuff. I reserve this for other part of the vehicle, like the interior or high vehicles, not for an engine bay. So I'm going for this generic or a Ballet Pro brush, which are going to do the work enough. And if you don't want to use a wash mitt with the ONR, you can use a long brush like this one. I will put the link in the description. And I always recommend to use some nitrile gloves. You've got the option to blow your engine. In this case I use a cordless leaf blower from Ego Power, which uses a 5 ampere hour battery, and these protector for your ears are also from the 3M brand. And the last product of today would be the Meguiars Hyperdressing again. You can use any dressing you want, but I recommend that one for engine base especially. Diluted 1:1. And as always, I'm going to put a microfiber towel just to finish buffing off any residue. Now let's start washing the engine. thought that we were done with this video. Not yet. We are still missing one thing, the charge port. So we are going to use one brush with the greaser or detergent without moistening the connector. Then we are going to dump one microfiber towel into the ONR so we can just clean it. Finally, with the Meguiars Hyperdressing, we pop it up. Let's go. And for the effort I made, I think the result is spectacular. So I leave you in the section below all the links to all these products I used today. As always, if you have any doubt, please contact me and ask me any question you've got, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we are not stopping doing some amazing videos about cars. See you on the next one. Bye.